Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever to find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in. This is another scene for Unmask Orlando. This evening's scene is a continuation of another one, done with this particular player, Alyssa Gonzalez of Clan Tremere. And this evening, well, things are going to get interesting. As Conrad opens the car door to let her in to take her back to the chantry. He's still not sure he's a fan of this plan, but he's trusting her and trusting her gut.
Yep. She is relatively quiet on the way back to the chantry. She's kind of like focusing on what she needs to do. She made sure that she has all of her tools that she needs to obtain blood samples and things like that, and hoping that she can get through to Katya and just be successful in this endeavor. Sheena understands the risks, and she'll take a deep breath that she doesn't need to take as they get closer.
Just remember, you got this. And be careful.
She looks over to Conrad and she nods.
I think if I let you get killed, Castiel would kill me, so.
She nods. I really hope that that I can do it for everyone.
As they pull up, Conrad kind of grabs her by the back of the head and kisses her on the forehead.
She smiles.
Be careful, kid. Katya's probably in her office.
She nods. I will. She will get out of the car and head in.
Conrad drives off, but he's not going far.
Right.
He is close enough that he can drive in and extract her if necessary. He basically has his phone set up so that if he gets the 911 text, he's there very
Right.
quickly.
Yeah, she's got her phone close. Like, and yeah, she heads in to the chantry, and first place she's going is to find Katya. She needs to catch her like right as she wakes up, or right after.
Which Katya doesn't wake up till fairly late in the evening. Consequence of, well, being as low on humanitas as she is. At least for now. But the first thing Katya generally does when she wakes up is head straight into her office. And it's odd. Her signature blonde hair is gone. It is replaced with shoulder-length black hair.
Alyssa blinks. What did you do to your hair?
Oh, Marcus likes it this way.
She nods. What about you?
Mm, not my preference, but Marcus is my husband after all.
Right. Um, she walks over to
And just for reference, that
the
is her
desk.
current
Uh-huh.
hairstyle.
Sort of unnerves Alyssa a bit because she's definitely not used to seeing that on her.
What can I do for you, darling?
She takes a deep breath and she looks to her. You need to go.
You know I can't.
Conrad can. Castiel needs you. Conrad needs you.
You see the normally kind of icy demeanor kind of crack a little bit at the mention of her blood siblings, the two people she cares about most in the world.
We're going to break the hold, but you need to get out. Conrad's waiting outside. Castiel's not doing very well. You need to go to him.
You need Marcus's blood.
Yes, I do.
Let me get it.
She furrows her brow. Do you know how?
She's going to say a name, and I'm going to let you make a intelligence academics roll to recognize it.
Okay.
Do you recognize the name Elizabeth Yeager? Hi, buddy. Come
She has
here.
a she has a research specialty of that.
Yeah, that will definitely count.
And that's 4 successes.
Yes, that was the name of Yosef Mengele's head nurse.
Mm-hmm. She nods. Okay.
That was me.
Then the answer is yes, you do.
The equipment was a little different then, but I think I can figure it out.
She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, and she will get into her bag and hand Katya the needle and tube. since he's not human, it's not necessary for a vein, just kind of anywhere there would be a lot of blood, which is anywhere on a vampire.
Very true.
Just it's already she shows it to her that it's already like ready to just be collected with the cap still on the needle.
She nods.
I prepared it for quick collection. I was planning to do it relatively discreetly, or try.
If you want discreet, well, I may be able to distract him.
Okay. So
Or
we get it and we leave together.
we need Darian too. Seriously? Your timing.
It's fantastic. I love it.
You sense drama, don't you, buddy? Come here.
He's like, let me break the tension.
Oh, you're so fucking cute. Okay, sit next to me. Flop on your face, that works, I suppose. We can do this one of two ways. You can go in for Marcus, and I try and convince Darian to leave with us. Or vice versa. I dare say Marcus is easier to sway.
Darian would probably listen to you more than he would me.
True.
Because I am just an inmate.
Yes, you are, baby.
That was what I was sort of wanting to use to my advantage with Marcus, is that I'm a nobody. So he's not worried about me. But with Darian, me being a nobody would be to my detriment.
Yes. And being, well, former Sabat would also be to your detriment with him. With Marcus, not so much.
She sort of like tenses just slightly. Not that I had a choice, but yes.
Of course not. None of us choose by whom we're embraced.
It just seems like the Camarilla happens to forget that not everyone in the Sabat was willing to be there.
Gotcha nods.
They embrace unwillingly, just like everybody else.
Marcus is in his bedroom. Or, well, my bedroom.
Is he still asleep?
No. He's meditating,
She
I
nods.
think.
It's just dawned on her that she could have gotten here a little earlier and possibly gotten it while he was sleeping.
Indeed, he does have the deep sleeper flaw.
Fuck. She just like kind of internally kicks herself. But
He is not on the path
this
of
is where
humanity.
she's at now. So.
Yeah, he's actually actually no, come to think of it, he is probably still asleep because he is not on humanity.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
She's like,
Katya's on 3 humanity, but, she's still on humanity. So she wakes up earlier than he does.
so a light bulb kind of goes off, and if he's still asleep, then I might not have to convince him. I could just get it.
She nods. Go. Do it now. I
She's
will go
going.
talk to Darian.
She nods and she quickly makes her way, hoping to get there before he wakes up. Because this would be so much easier.
It will be. I completely forgot about that.
It's like, he's still asleep. I can just do it. Especially since he has a flaw, so he's, and again, his perception is going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, his
So
perception is going to
if
be
I can,
poop.
yep.
I forgot what the fucking. How much more difficult does the deep sleeper flaw make it, my dear?
It's
Do you
plus 2.
remember?
It's plus 2.
+2 difficulty.
Plus 2
Okay, yeah.
difficulty to rolls to wake up if there is danger.
And that is perception, alertness, or awareness?
I believe it's alertness.
Okay, because he has more dice for alertness.
Damn.
Oh,
I
that's
can look it up
Conrad.
really quick.
Whoa. He has way more dice for awareness. Hopefully it's alertness. Jesus.
Yeah. You gave him a lot of awareness, did you?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up real quick because I know exactly where it's at.
Let's hope it's alertness.
Right?
True. This is tangible fuckery. So it's probably alertness.
Yeah. It
It's 2 less
is.
dice for that. Oh dear God, I forgot how low his fucking
Hold on.
conscience is.
Is it 1?
2.
Oh,
It's a little bit of conscience.
a little bit.
Oh yeah, he doesn't technically have conscience. He has conviction.
No. I should say mental. It's a mental flaw.
Yeah, it's a mental flaw.
Okay, deep sleeper. When you sleep, it is very difficult for you to awaken. The difficulty of any roll to awaken during the day is increased by 2. Oh, it's just during the day. Never mind.
Now, technically, this is
I mean, I guess it would be
time
while
for him.
during the day. Quote during the quote day would be while you're asleep. So
Yeah, he still has silly
yeah.
levels of dice for this, though.
So it's the roll to awaken, which I believe is
Diff 6 normally, I think.
yeah, and I think it's a stamina roll to awaken.
That is a Diff 8
Oh,
roll.
it is it's your humanity or path rating.
Oh dear.
Um, so awakening during the day, you can roll your perception against a difficulty of 8 to at least initially awaken due to a disturbance. Okay, so it's just your
Initially Diff 8.
perception and aspects if you have it,
Oh,
and it's
it's now
against a
Diff 10
difficulty of
for
8,
him.
so it's 10 for him to awaken for a disturbance.
Oh dear. Okay. I
Okay,
don't think he's going to be able to do this.
that's
So
gonna be
this is good
great.
for
This
you.
is so much easier for me. This is awesome.
Ah,
Okay, so
never mind.
she's gonna go in. And would it be dexterity and medicine to do this? Probably
Yeah.
to get yeah, okay.
Oh God.
I'm going to spend 1 point of blood to buff dexterity a little bit.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, I'll go do it. I'm just gonna go in and
I went
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
make
rolled
this
it.
roll and hopefully. Wow, he got 2 successes. Whoa, that's insane. I'm going to. Can I spend willpower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a point of willpower. uh, and I got 4 successes with the willpower.
Okay. You managed to get the
So
blood, but he's waking
he's
up.
gonna wake up. Yep, she's gonna pocket that really fast. If you want me to make a roll to do that fast, I can do that.
Yep, we're gonna say Dex plus celerity if you have it.
I do
Dex
not,
athletics.
unfortunately, on this character. I do not on this character, but I do have athletics, I believe. Yes, I do. I'm so glad. Oh my god.
It doesn't because it's a talent. It wouldn't increase the difficulty then.
Right,
So
but it just gives me more dice.
yeah, gives you more dice. And because he's waking up, I'm not gonna roll
I
for
got a
him.
six. I got a success.
Woo!
So,
Yeah, we're not
I think that.
gonna roll for his
Okay. So yeah. So she pockets that very quickly, and she just kind of like she notices that he's waking up. So she knows that she's not going to get out of that room before he sees her. So she's just going to compose herself and just try to act as natural as she can.
he kind of groans a little bit as he wakes up. And what
Um,
little one might you be doing in my room?
I was just checking to see if you were awake yet, and you are just waking up.
He smiles a little bit.
I was just wanting to know if you had anything you needed me to do tonight.
Today's fine. It is day for us after all.
She nods. Very true.
He'll stand up and kind of move across the room to the dresser. As he slept, well, once he actually gets up, you see that he slept in the nude.
She averts her eyes.
God damn it, Blaine.
What did he say?
If he can vicissitude his face, he can vicissitude other soft tissues.
God damn it.
Fuck my life. he grabs a pair of pants and forgoes a shirt for the moment. He has got some pretty intense tattooing on his back.
She studies that for a second.
It looks like it's all related to blood magic somehow.
Interesting.
So, I don't think I actually know you.
Oh, my apologies. I am Alyssa Gonzalez. neonate clan. I was rescued from the Sabbat. I was embraced as an anti-traitor.
Well, I can see that, my dear. You have the.
The mark, I know.
He kind of points at her forehead.
She nods.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. Well, to any of us, anyway.
Yes.
To the rest of the Camarilla, you're fine, but to us, we see it.
Castiel adopted me as his child.
He always was soft-hearted.
But so now I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and do whatever I can to help.
He nods. Actually, I haven't seen Castiel for a few days now.
So just strange. Would you like me to go find him?
Actually, yes.
She nods.
That would be greatly appreciated.
And she will smile to him and give him like a respectful sort of bow. Not like dramatic or anything, but just, just a small gesture of respect. And I will do that right away.
He nods, and he's headed towards the bathroom.
That makes her curious. She'll step out of the room, but kind of watch him as he goes into the bathroom.
He's mostly looking in the mirror.
Ah, okay. Well, once she notices that, she's just gonna go. Like, okay,
Yeah.
grateful for the, like, yeah, I can totally do that. I'm gonna go now. Like,
Probably a good idea.
she gets the fuck out of Dodge. She's gonna go. Hopefully Kaya has convinced Darian by now so they can all GTFO. No, she's gonna go find them first before she heads. She's gonna text Conrad actually once she's out of sight and say, got the sample and going to hopefully get the other two now.
You come up to this man who is kind of arguing a bit with Katya, as he doesn't think they should be leaving.
Oh my god, he's pretty.
Oh yeah, he's pretty.
He's so pretty.
If you watch Stranger Things, you might
She
recognize
approaches.
him.
Yeah, I do.
That be Billy. He looks much better without the mullet.
He does look. He's looked so much better without the mullet. I agree.
The mullet is terrible and should never have existed.
But yeah, so she will slowly approach, like she's not wanting to alert them of her presence quite yet. She kind of wants to hear what they're saying first. That's
For the
possible.
most part, it just seems like Marcus is or Michael. Marcus, fuck.
You gave them similar names. Why?
Okay, I named Marcus. I did not name Darian, so not my fault. I just flubbed names because their names were too similar.
That's fucking great.
But for the most part, it seems like Prince Darian is reluctant to leave as they've been ordered not to. But it's clear that his resolve is waning. Katya's kind of wearing him down a bit.
Oh, that's good. She will uh, at least get in Katya's line of sight and gives her a look like, that she got what she needed. So that kind of like look of kind of triumph, that kind of look.
But yes, his resolve is clearly waning, and Katya is, wearing him down and swaying him because, manipulation and charisma 5.
Right?
Oh, don't want butt change. I know, buddy. It's bad.
Oh, look at you, man. You're swimming.
Come on.
So she's actually going to look at both of them and she's going to say, I just spoke with Marcus and Castiel is missing and he would like me to go find him. Would you like to come and help me?
Shit. Do it, Hangouts. There we go. Okay. Hangouts almost crashed and I was going to have a heart attack.
Oh no!
Yeah, that would have been tragic.
Now can we get you legs straight up?
Katya looks up. Yes, we will go with you. Won't we, Darian? He's kind of, rolls his eyes just a bit and agrees to go with them.
Yes. She texts Conrad. We're coming out now.
Good thing Conrad brought the big car.
Right?
There is a look of just absolute relief as he sees Katya coming out with her. It's marred slightly by
Yeah.
the fact that, she looks so different right now, but it's still Katya, and,
What? What did you want?
come here. Oh my goodness. Fussy butt. You just want to be held. Stinky.
Oh, what did you do over here? Now that I know that,
You want to go see Dad? Go see Daddy.
got a toe on the cord.
But yeah, it is just this look of relief. Let's go back to the hotel. I will do the ritual there.
Yep. Also, will get in the car last. She just really wants to make sure that they both get in the car before she does.
Yep, they both get in the car. Katya gets in the passenger seat.
Hey, Alyssa will hop in the back with Prince and
As they are on their way, Conrad sends out a text because he needs Castiel as well. So when they arrive, this man is waiting on them with Castiel slung over his shoulder. Okay, can we?
Alyssa just looks relieved to see him, even though he's staked. She's just like so relieved to see Castiel. Like,
Can we get inside? This fucker's heavy.
I nods and heads in. This fucker's heavy. I mean, he is. He's huge.
like 300 and some odd
I
pounds.
know. He's
So
fucking huge. Well, he has huge size, right?
yeah, he has huge size.
Yeah, so he's fucking huge. Yep.
As they get inside and they go up to Conrad's room, he looks to Alyssa because she's got the blood that he needs for this, and I need to look up the actual process for that ritual.
Yeah, once they get inside, she gives Conrad the vial of blood, which is, because it's extremely concentrated, so it looks super thick in there. Like,
Yeah.
but she got she managed to get quite a
blood.
bit. Yeah. She managed to get I would say with 4 successes, she had probably managed to get quite a bit before he woke up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely got quite a bit before Kieran, why?
So yeah, she hands him the vial. Here you go.
Baby.
Can you get the others too?
Of course. She looks to them. Do you mind if I get a sample of your blood?
They kind of just like go ahead.
She takes out the other vials and needles and very quickly gets a sample. Are you gonna? Since it's willing, are you gonna make me roll?
No.
Okay. She has medicine 4, so and yeah, she gets all of their blood samples, and she actually labels them just in case. She labels who's really quickly, just like with their initials, so that you can tell who's who, and hands them over to Conrad.
You'll you'll notice that he kind of digs his nails into his own hand enough to break the skin. And will drip some of his blood into a bowl. And ouch, I feel bad for each one of the people in this room that is getting ready to take part in this ritual.
Right.
Because
Alyssa does not have to.
4 points of unsoakable lethal damage.
Oof.
No, unsoakable ag.
Oof. Oof.
And even Marcus will be taking this unsoakable.
Oh shit.
So he's gonna know. He will know
Yeah,
immediately as soon as this happens.
what just happened. Yeah. And he's gonna know it was Alyssa too.
Let me go, because I gotta check Conrad's stats. Good, and what is his? Oh, okay. Yep. And tens double. No tens, but he was successful. As the blood bond breaks, that's another point of unsoakable aggravated damage for each person. With a total of 4. They all look like shit. But the blood bond breaks instantly.
Oh, good. And when the ritual is done, Alyssa will look to Conrad and back to Castiel, and she'll say, "Can I unstake him now?"
You can. He's probably going to be hungry.
She nods. And she'll
Actually, he's
go over and
probably, given how long it's been, we probably will have to give him blood.
yeah, she'll.
And I think the only people in the room high enough, Jen, are Michael, Katya, and Brannon.
Yep.
Because I think we are both the same generation as he is.
10.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, so fussy. Come here. There you go. But yeah, he is unstaked. He does not move yet, as he is pretty low on blood
Yeah.
at the moment. And Katya comes over and bites down on her wrist and drips the blood into his mouth. And hang on, I do not have his overlay up, son of a bitch. I have more overlays than I can actually have here. Let's replace Darian's. He's not important. He kind of gasps as as he sees Alyssa, he just gets up and picks her up into his arms and hugs her.
Oh, she hugs him back so tightly. Like, she's so relieved. I did it.
Yeah, you did. You did good, kid.
She just kind of like lives there for a minute in his arms. She does not want to leave.
And he is fine with this. Can you not try and eat my microphone? I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah. He just holds her close for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before you know, Conrad kind of Castile, if he could blush, he would.
Alyssa can blush, and she does.
He sets her down. You did good, kid.
She nods. I was lucky that I caught him before he woke up. It was much easier to get the blood that way. He woke
You
up
did sleep a little
right.
late.
He woke up. He woke up right after I did it, but I played it cool and convinced him to task me with finding you, Castiel. So we all got out, but he's probably going to be trying to find all of us now.
Probably, which means we need to go to ground. This hotel is not safe.
No, it's not. She looks to Kaya and the prince.
I'm not sure what we can do. The Chantry is the only well, not the only property I own in Orlando, but the only one suitable for living in. And Darian owns this. You lot can stay with me.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm bloody well not letting you go back to that fucking hellhole.
No, we can't go there until Marcus is dealt with.
And if it's not safe here, well, Gastiel's been living with me for about a week anyway. Sure, he was a bit of a quiet guest, but...
She can't help but laugh at that. Like just, that kind of anxious laughter. That kind of anxious laughter, like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. That kind of laugh.
Shrugs a little bit.
Yes.
But we have plenty of space.
All right. That sounds like the best plan. She looks to her elders for confirmation. Like,
I think that would be the best plan of action for now. And I suppose we need to call some other people. Conrad nods. Yes, you have a lot of people that have been very worried. At that point, I'm going to post the link in the Hangout links. Oh my God, Kieran, why?
Hi, Kieran.
But yes, they make their way to Brandon's home. It's on the outskirts of town.
Alyssa pretty much does not leave Castiel's side. Like, she's kind of stuck to him.
Give me just a moment. I'm going to give him a bottle and calm his little butt down. Yes, I know. Hungry baby.
Sure, no problem.
Kieran, no. Do not step on the laptop. Rude. You go.
He doesn't teleport into my mouth.
There you go. Yeah, as they pull up, I assume Alex is waiting on them.
Yes, came as fast as it could.
Yeah, they it's two separate cars because now there's just a ridiculous amount of people.
Right. What's the clown car right now?
Yeah, they brought two separate cars because Brandon had to bring Castile back anyway. So
Right, for sure. But yeah, 2 cars.
and you see what looks to be a shitload of Tremere and one single Bruja step out of the
Of the oh shit! What the hell? Where is that exactly? At Brennan's house.
Yes, we are outside of Brandon's house. I do not have photos of his house yet, so
Okay. Yeah, NPC that motherfucker.
yeah, Castile is now awake. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to.
And my Thorn is here too. Hello. Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course you can be. I mean, I would probably just drag you along anyway.
I will. I am just going to, condense my overlay population because this was getting ridiculous. I was still having to switch between them, so add a layer.
We can do the multi shit that you did the other time.
Yes, that's what I'm about to do.
Yep.
That's what I'm working on now. Okay. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yay! All of the overlays up.
Yes, now we have all of the overlays. Well, except for Katya's, and hers is just boop. There we go. But yes, Castile is now awake and be quiet.
And this woman is by his side, like she's not leaving him
yeah.
at all.
Castile has his arm
Nope.
very, very firmly planted around her waist.
That's hilarious.
It
So he's practically carrying her, or he's hunched over.
yeah, he I actually will say it's around
He's
her
like a foot and a half.
shoulders.
I was gonna say he's a foot and a half taller than her, so
Yeah.
Oh. At least
Yeah.
it doesn't need to bend. Sorry, can't help it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Alex will step forward and tell them, I'm really glad you're all safe. And you must be Alyssa, right?
She nods. I am.
I'm Alex.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I see you did good.
It was nerve-wracking to say the least, but yes, she nods.
Castiel would bend down and place a kiss on the top of her head.
She smiles, blushes a little bit.
And Castiel is back.
He is. I'm very glad that
I will say that, Michael, Castiel, and Katya all kind of look like shit right now
Yeah.
because they
Yep.
each took 4 levels of unsoakable aggravated damage
Ouch.
to perform this ritual.
Yeah, breaking a blood bond isn't pretty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it seems so.
Oh, you're fine. There we go.
Well, I think we should get inside. And you look like you took some beating, guys.
Castiel chuckles a bit. Breaking a blood bond is never easy.
Seems so, but I'm glad to see you guys are back. And unbound.
Yes, I need to rest a bit and then figure out what we're going to do about Marcus.
Um, I'm assuming he has noticed that you're gone.
Conrad looks over
She
at her.
looks Conrad.
You see that damage that they took?
Mm-hmm.
He took every bit as much. He might not have been there, but breaking a blood bond isn't easy for either party.
Does that mean that he's vulnerable?
If you want to think he's vulnerable, go for it, but I don't consider that man to ever be vulnerable. Except when he's sleeping, maybe.
I'll have to try.
Yeah, your timing's impeccable, little dude. And we are going to need someone with vicissitude to fix Katya's hair.
Well, too bad. The CVT you have is not.
Wouldn't hair grow back?
Not when it's been vicissituted. And no, we no longer grow hair.
Well, I mean, but you return to your natural state.
Not when you've had vicissitude used on you.
Sorry, but I thought the burns were like burning it off. That would suck still, though. Where am I? Let's say, did I pull the car around? Did I come with Alex?
Yeah, you probably came with Alex. You wouldn't have gotten a phone call. No offense, but you're not the first person they think of.
You want me to step out?
No?
Oh no.
No, it's just that I have my hands in too many pots, so, so to speak. Or should I say cookie jars?
If you had been with Alex, then they would have said that he could come too. So
I mean, after all, it's your fault that all this happened.
Nonsense.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm welcome then.
Yes.
I mean, thank you.
But yeah, Brandon has kind of just invited everybody inside.
You're always welcome, Steve.
It's a kind of larger house. A lot of bedrooms, a lot like the Chantry, but less ostentatious than the Chantry. It's much more reserved.
I I hate to do it because everyone says Conrad is good and is nice, but I don't know him that well, so I do the aspects on him with my new power, just to make sure. Went through all this stuff for it. I want to just make
I
sure
mean, come on, I can vouch for him.
that
He's solid.
you know a cult like I know how to speak Zimbabwe.
No, but I have
Oh my
I'm
god.
a good judge of character, you know.
So give him the little glance. Let's say see if there's any.
There is precisely zero infernal influence anywhere within this group.
Relax. And that's Katya and Kadia and Conrad, Kadia, and the other.
Yes,
Fuck yes. Okay.
Conrad broke the fucking blood bonds.
Woo!
Yep. They're all kosher now.
That's why they all look like they've been through hell, because they took 4 levels of unsoakable aggravated damage.
Yep.
You know what? I can't be nice. And Alex can be nice too. She's got a giant herd.
Oh, Katya also has a huge fucking herd.
Well, do
I
y'all
still
want me to
haven't.
do some, would y'all like me to do some pickups for you?
No, even so, it still takes a full night to heal off 1 point of
But
aggravated.
just to start getting the blood in their system. That's a lot of bleeding.
Yeah, they'll be fine for now.
I just stand back. I am the
Seriously, dude, your timing's impeccable.
baby
You know that, right? Hi, buddy.
I can throw a bottle of crap across the apartment and have my cat go crazy if you'd like. That way we're both having sex.
No, that is fine. Let's focus.
She fetches bottle caps.
But yeah, Brandon leads them inside and to like the living area. There are several couches kind of around the room to let people sit down.
Alex will go and sit close to Katya to ask her how she is.
Castiel does not let Alyssa, move away from him at all.
Oh, she's not moving away from him either. Like, you have to pretty much force these two apart if you want that. Like,
Though he is very low on blood right now.
yeah, he does need to eat. So that she would let him do for sure. But
And luckily he and Conrad both have herd. So does Darian. So
awesome. I don't know if I took that. Yes, I have one. One dot.
they each have, both Conrad and Castiel have 5 dots.
Jeez.
Katya has 4. Why are you so noisy? Oh, Arjun is also here because he would not miss this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Katya. Brandon is kind of sitting in his own chair, like a little bit away from them. He's like, you know what, this is not my time, so
Excuse. Sorry. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
it happens.
Well,
Anyway, if she is
probably
approaching,
with Katya and Arjun to ask Katya how she is and all that, because that was her biggest concern after what she saw in there.
keep in mind right now her hair is not its
Yes,
signature
yes.
blonde. I need to make an overlay for that. So right now her hair is like that.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously, dude. Right now he's just staring at his rattle monkey.
Why in that picture does she look like the girl from Fifth Element?
She does not, but
I think it's just the haircut.
can we focus? I know, baby is distracting, but
I'm trying.
I'm fine.
Did he do this to you? And we'll point to the hair.
She nods. It's alright. I'll fix it eventually. If not, I'll spend the rest of eternity dyeing my hair every night.
We'll fix this. Somehow.
Seriously. Jesus. I am so sorry, guys.
It's okay. I actually have to go pretty soon. So.
Okay, dear.
But just Alyssa's not really gonna be too far away from Conrad, and she'll
Yeah. If
or from Castiel, not Conrad.
Yeah. I think with, at this point we can kind of call the scene and then we can do more with other people and, catching everyone up later.
For sure.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This is another scene for Unmask Orlando. See you next time.